I'm not talking to you.
No.
I have permission to be here.
Permission from who?
I have permission to be.
Sergeant Lackey and Officer McCurry are trying to say this man filming is not an invited guest along this private roadway. The man states he has not been trespassed or served with one. If the officer can produce otherwise, then he will have to leave. He tells Officer Lackey to shut up, and words are exchanged. Leave your thoughts in the comments section as we continue.
I'm not talking to you.
No.
I have permission to be here.
Permission from who?
I have permission to be here.
By who?
By who?
I'm telling you, I have permission to be here.
Okay. All right.
You can't trespass me when I'm an invited guest.
You're not an invited guest.
I am an invited guest. How do you know I'm not?
Well,
How do you know I'm not? Then shut up.
I'm asking you.
Then shut up and deal with what you got here for.
You shut up. I'm dealing with this, okay? You telling me you got permission to be here?
I'm an invited guest. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. It is none of your business. It's a civil matter. I am invited to be here.
By who?
By one of the property owners that are abutted along this road.
Okay.
That have a right of way and access to this road.
Okay, and just tell me which resident it is.
None of your business.
That's all we gotta do. I'll come.
I don't have to do anything to you. I do not have to I do not have to help with your investigation.
Okay.
Now, if you have some evidence that I'm not allowed to be here, well then, by all means, use your reasonable, articulable suspicion and your probable cause and do your job,
If you would
Sergeant Lack. How is my name going to help you determine anything?
If you are an attorney that's not supposed to be here, then you're criminally
I haven't been trespassed from anything.
Okay.
Nobody has presented me with a trespass from anywhere. If you want to show me a trespass, go ahead.
We're working on it. Give us a second.
Yeah, show it to me. I have to be served with a trespass before you can trespass me. Hey, why is Adrian hiding? Why won't he be served? What's Adrian hiding from? He's hiding from your middle finger?
Is that Chad?
No, that's not Chad. Are you McCreary?
Who's that?
I don't know. Are you or McCleary or McCreary? What's your name, officer?
That is Officer McCurry, sir.
McCleary? Oh, you are? Okay. I think you're one of the ones that are about to get added to my lawsuit.
Officer Tibbetts, 640, and Officer Dennis, 647, are responding to an audit. Sean, also known as Long Island Audits, who's the original owner of the video, although the link in the description will be different from the original. That will be because I originally saw the video from another source, which was on TikTok. Sean educates the officers on the First Amendment activity before they proceed any further. He asks for a supervisor, and Dennis, the current officer he's talking to, ignores him. Let's continue.
Have you not heard that before?
I've heard it plenty of times. It's just I'm surprised because, well, my name and my badge number is right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you see it?
Tibbetts?
Yep,
I keep,
640.
the pen is blocking the number.
Oh.
640?
Yep.
And Dennis, 647?
So I was told that you were asked to leave.
Okay, so would you like to know...
Is that correct?
Would you like to know what I'm doing here, sir?
Were you asked to leave?
Sir, would you like to know what I'm doing
I'd
here?
like to answer my question.
Sir, this is a public library.
Okay,
I see where this is going.
I want you to answer my question. Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is going.
Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is going.
Security asked you to leave, and did your employees ask you to leave, sir?
No.
Were you
I
asked
was
to
not.
leave?
I was not.
Would you like him to leave, sir? Okay.
So security. So let me explain just so you get a. Let me just explain really quick so you guys can understand. So what I'm doing here is a First Amendment protected activity. I'm recording. I know you don't care, sir, but listen. If you violate that in any way and interfere with that,
I'm not violating it. They asked you to leave.
Yeah, but that they can't ask me to leave. This is a public library. Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
Do you guys have an administrator here?
This is a public library. My tax dollars goes to fund this, sir.
Is there a thing?
Hey, Dennis, can I please speak to a supervisor? I would appreciate that.
Where is that at? Can I see it?
Okay, I'll try.
Can I speak to a supervisor?
Because I do not know right now, but
I just want to be clear. If he's violating a policy here,
Yeah, there was also a
I'm
policy. There was also a
talking
policy
about-
against black people entering in businesses. Doesn't mean it's right. This is a First Amendment protected activity.
he's not allowed to be here because he's violating that.
Oh, you guys got body cameras. Great.
He needs to leave.
it's a rule because people here they are walking
In public. In public.
Yes, it's a public.
Supervisor. Maybe a supervisor will be
You need a
better,
supervisor. You got 4 cops here. Relax.
but I'm asking you for a
You don't need
supervisor.
one. You don't need one. You don't need one.
Okay. I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity.
Fine, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
We'll just figure it out.
I'm gathering content for a story.
Perfect.
I have freedom of press. This is public building, and I'm allowed to be here, and I'm allowed to record. Regardless of what their policy says, policy does not trump law. So unless I'm breaking the law, I can't be trespassed from a public building.
You absolutely can be trespassed from a public building.
So I encourage you to do it then, and then we'll see how it plays out. Because that's not gonna, you guys are just making a mistake. And you guys got body cameras on?
What's this thing that you're doing? What are you doing it for?
So,
Is it like a study
well,
or
I
you a
mean,
student?
just because you guys seem real hostile, I'm gonna explain myself ahead of time. Normally I don't explain myself,
Well, you
but
haven't explained yourself yet.
I told you I'm gathering content for a story, and I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity.
For what? What is the purpose of this?
For what reason?
I'm not willing to disclose until it's published. Until it's published, I'm not going to disclose it. Yeah.
I mean, I could go up to somebody and say, listen, do you feel uncomfortable or uncomfortable? If they're uncomfortable, you're breaching their peace.
No, that's not true.
Oh, okay.
You can't. Yes, I do. More than you, for sure.
It's just really creepy.
More than you, for sure. You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a crime, sir. Unfortunately, as much as you would like to.
Even if it's not a crime, it's creepy as heck.
I'm going to request a supervisor again.
In a minute.
I'm going to request one. I'm pretty sure your policy, if I go home and look at your policy, and I'm pretty sure if I request a supervisor, you guys should call one, correct? So I'm going to request a supervisor again. I would appreciate if you guys can get a supervisor down here.
You don't rule the roost here right now.
Yeah, no, I'm just requesting a supervisor just for,
In a minute.
because you guys are a little bit, you guys are a little bit hostile. I can see,
No,
I can see the tyrant in you, Utter.
Oh, yeah.
You're a real tyrant.
Yeah.
I can see it in your
24
eyes.
years In law enforcement experience.
Yeah.
I'm still here, but I'm a tyrant.
You are.
Because if I was a tyrant, I'd be long gone.
Well, if you're a tyrant, but if you're trying to violate my rights, sir.
I'm not violating anything. We haven't done anything yet.
All
We're
right.
just trying to figure out what the policy is.
No, but you're telling me unlawful orders.
Don't feed the trolls.
Yeah.
Just let them.
I didn't call you guys. It's
Because something's going on.
I'm video recording. I'm not, that's it. A constitutionally protected activity. That's all, sir. That's all.
Creepy. That's all.
To you, maybe.
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah. It's weird.
To you.
All right. You got your wish.
I think your beard's creepy, but, right?
I mean, I wish it was just dark shorts. That was a little patchy.
Yeah, you know.
That's what it is.
Very subjective. Creepiness can be subjective.
Is it fair that if someone complains or states they don't like you for whatever reason, people often look at you to explain why someone else has a problem? It's time we start looking at the problem from a different perspective. Has this happened to you? These gentlemen are told to identify themselves so they won't go to jail. The thing is, someone else called because said person had a problem with them. The men are asked, why does said person have a problem with them? And they couldn't answer. Their argument was, if he had the problem, they should talk to him to see what that problem was, because they are unaware of anything and they don't want to show identification for something they have no knowledge of. What's your take on this?
And it's for our notes, okay? It's for our case notes. That's all we do. That's all we wanted was his information. And then whenever you don't give us your ID, right now he's impeding our investigation. We're unable. So you have to identify yourself. That's a law, okay? So that's what I'm trying to explain to him. We just need his ID to identify him. We don't want to have to take him to jail. It's the last thing we want to do. That's it. Is there a way you could talk to him? We don't want to have to take him to jail if we don't have to take him to jail. No? Y'all want to tell me what happened?
It started with him.
It's not a crime. That's the thing, is like you guys argue.
It started with that man.
Okay, exactly. And I understand. And I understand. So all we were gonna come do is come and diffuse the situation.
You need to talk to him.
Exactly. And we had an officer over there talking to him.
Well, I can't tell you anything now.
We're just trying to figure out what happened. That's all we're doing is identifying.
Well, he's gonna tell you what happened because he's the one that caused everything.
Okay, so you guys don't. Your failure to ID because you want us to talk to him, but he's already been talked to.
I mean, he's
that's
the one. That's who you need to talk to.
Okay, but he's already been talked to.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
We're trying to get your side of the story. That's what
we don't really have a side to tell if he's the one that made the call. He said everything, so everything.
Okay, so he made the call. So you tell me why he would have made that call.
That's his issue. Do you see him? He's
he was
doing about 3 or 4 turns while we're just standing in line. That's his issue. So go ahead and get his side of the story.
Yeah,
That's
he's the one that got all
And you don't want a side of the
aggressive,
story.
We
and
don't need a side of the story.
Okay.
We can't do anything.
All right.
he's the one that's, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Damn, did it close? Shit.
Don't say nothing.
That's fucking crazy. Why is he in the truck with the fucking...
I know.
Crazy
He's the
motherfucker
one
here.
that caused everything. He's the one that's being all crazy. Pon el teléfono. Don't worry about it. Just ponle ahí lo que están diciendo.
We're trying to figure out the office.
Este güey también.
Calmado.
Don't stop recording.
Ajá, calmado. Calmado, yes. Tenemos.
Incident number, and I need everybody's names here. Yes, sir. So, why am I in handcuffs? Over here, please, for the record. Why am I in handcuffs? You're being detained for investigation. Okay, but you don't detain people in handcuffs. So, okay? Because Perrin over there called you guys. I heard him see if he's got warrants. I avoided him, okay? This is not the answer. And then this guy right here, Mr. Bailey, demanding my ID for no crime. Investigation starts there. He would have told you the story, that there was no crime committed.
Why is he leaving?
Right?
He's so
Why are you
aggressive.
in handcuffs? No, you don't. Not physically. Not physically. Not like this.
This paperboy was on his route when he started to get followed. He approached said follower and words were exchanged. The follower then called the police, and when they arrive, the person they think is the suspect is saying he's actually a victim who's being followed as he does his paper route. This is wild. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below.
I'm suspicious, huh?
No, because he called saying
I don't care what he called
Okay.
for. He's following me.
Okay, we'll figure
Don't talk
everything
to him. I
We
don't
will-
need you to figure out nothing. I am working.
We will figure
I
everything.
am working.
Okay.
I'm a black male in a white neighborhood, and I'm working.
That has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it
okay?
does.
No.
He's following me.
Okay. He's getting out of the way, okay?
Okay, he's still following me.
We will figure that out.
Yeah, get the f- away from me. I don't care how many cops show up. He's following me.
Okay, can I explain it?
No, I don't need nothing to be explained to me. I'm being followed.
Okay.
He called the cops. Congratulations.
Yes.
I'm coming to and from a house. Ooh, he's committing a crime. He's black.
No one's
He's
saying-
black.
Okay.
He's black.
I'm gonna explain.
Oh.
I'm gonna explain
I'm
why.
doing my f***ing paper route.
Okay, I understand that. I see all the paperwork in your car.
Yeah,
okay?
congratulations.
He just called saying that someone threatened his life. That's why we're here, okay?
Yeah, I threatened his life
No.
because I walked up to him and asked
Can
him
you
why
step-
he's following me.
You're not under arrest. Can you step out of the
I
car?
don't need to be under arrest. I don't. That's dumb.
Appreciate it.
You're gonna arrest me?
No, I'm not gonna arrest. Come sit right here, okay?
What are we here for? Search my car. There's newspapers. This is the second time this happened to me.
What's your first name, sir?
Cedric, all time.
Cedric? Okay, Cedric.
Okay? We just got a call saying that
I'm in danger. Ooh, that's a lie. Now what happens
that's
to
what
him?
we're here to figure
He's
out.
lying.
That's what we're here
He's
to figure
lying.
out, okay?
So what happens
So
to him?
Was there any
What happens to a liar?
We will figure that out.
To get 4
okay?
cops here. How many
We
cop cars are here?
Cedric.
For a newspaper carrier?
Cedric.
I don't need to talk. This don't make no sense. I'm not under arrest, right?
You're not under arrest.
Okay, I can go, right?
No, you're not free to go either.
Why can't I go?
Because we're
I'm
trying
not
to
under
figure-
arrest. Who's a sergeant? Who's a sergeant
The
around
sergeant's
here?
on his way, okay?
Thank you. Please,
Cedric-
I'm not under arrest, right? I'm
Cedric.
going back to work, right?
No, you're not leaving right now, but you're not under arrest, okay? Do you want me to put you in handcuffs?
This is dumb.
Right now, I'm
Ooh,
just...
you're gonna put me in handcuffs for what?
Cedric.
Because I'm talking?
Right now, I'm just talking to you man to man, trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
It's not a man-to-man conversation. Go talk to him. The one's so in danger. He's
see
in
how-
danger. I got weapons.
Cedric.
I got weapons.
You see how calm I am?
Newspaper out.
You see how calm I am?
I pulled into his driveway. If I pulled into your driveway, I'm obviously your carrier.
That's all we're trying to get to is what happened between you guys that made him call
I am
us.
working. I am driving a bucket and I'm in a nice neighborhood. I'm working. I'm over here every night. I see you guys every night. Nobody messes with me. But a car that sees a bucket in the neighborhood on the wrong side of the street, throwing a paper out the window, he's suspicious. Oh, he pulls up to another house. He's going to steal a Amazon package off that porch. Check my car. I got 15 Amazon packages in the trunk.
You're not in handcuffs. You're not in trouble right now.
I know I'm not in trouble.
Okay.
I am working.
But until we figure everything out, to make sure everything's covered, okay,
There's
you do have to talk to us. If you don't talk to us,
It's a big investigation.
you see them leave.
Everybody needs to leave. You guys need to walk him home. Follow him home. He needs help. He needs assistance.
Did you ever threaten any sort of harm?
No!
Okay.
What am I threatening for?
That's
I feel threatened. I'm followed. Just
he
because
make-
I walked up on him, I
Did
threatened
he
him?
make any threats to you?
Nobody made no threats.
Okay.
That's a lie. If I made a threat, I'll tell you, but I didn't. I didn't even go to him angry. I just wanted to know why he was following me.
That's
simple.
So, what this looks like is a big case of misunderstanding. Okay, he thinks you're doing something, you think he's doing something. Okay, it turns
Because
out
I didn't answer none of his questions, he says he's in danger. You're a sheriff. You're so in danger.
Cedric, stop. We pulled over so many paper delivery people because, yes, it is weird when we see them in the middle of the night going from house to house, and people always call you guys in, right? You always have cops drive by you. Sometimes you get pulled over, sometimes you don't. Once you realize, oh, you're just pulling papers, let you do your job, okay? Obviously, he didn't realize that you were doing your job, okay?
Papers, bags hanging in the window. How do you not see that? There's no tenants. I'm not hiding nothing. Front windows are clearly down. What are we waiting for?
We're waiting for them to talk to him and figure out what his side of the story.
What do we need to talk to him for? He's following me. Just because he made the call?
Yeah, because you are the two involved.
So if I would have made the call, you guys would let me go?
You are the two involved. So that's why we're getting
Involved in what? A car following me?
If it's
A sheriff? Somebody that has a gun on him?
If it's as simple as that, yeah. Okay? I understand your frustration. I appreciate you being quiet. Okay? Did he tell you to like stay here, or you just stay here because you
I
knew
stay
you
here
did
because
anything
he's just
wrong?
following me.
Yeah.
I'm going to my houses. I don't want him knowing where all my houses are. So he just wait for me one night.
So when did you figure out who he was? Did you tell him?
I recognized him. He's been on TV.
Yes, he is.
As soon as I walked up to him, I was like, yeah, you're a cop. But I know where he lives because I'm over here every night.